Hello, very good. Hello guys, we have to discuss about the GS paper 3 Ben's answer writing. Question number 1. India economic has been growing and but enough jobs and are not being created, and what are the main reason for this jobless growth and how can it be addressed? 151 10 marks. India GDP grow at the 7.2% in 2022 and 23 and 8.2% in 2023 and 20 from MOSPI, yet the employment remains high rate 6.6%. PLFS July 2024 with employment elasticities falling below 0.1. India faces other clear challenges of jobless growth. Body key reasons for jobless growth: capital intensive growth model and low manufacturing share, information sector dominance over 90%, skill mismatchment, technological disruptions. WEF Future of Jobs Report 2023, agrarians over depending and low females. LPRS capital incentives growth model, industries preferred automatic over the labor observes. No manufacturing shares, employment fell from 51 M in 2016 and 17 to 27.6 minimums 2020 and 21. CMIE information sector dominance over 90% of employment is in formals. Arjun Sen Gupta committee leading to low qualities ensures job skill mismatchment favors than 50% of guaranteed are employable. India skill report 2023, technological disruption. WEF as Future of Jobs Report 2023, and estimated 69% job in India face the automation's risk. Agrarian over dependence and low females. LFPR high the disgust and unemployment and care burdens and lack of the credible labors data prior to PLFS 2017 and 18, estimated where the irregulars hampering policy designs. Pre-LPG legacy and the services sector bias, earlier protestist politics and post-1991 services-led growth, the failed to the generated wide employment. Solution to the problems of jobless growth: promotes labor incentives factors, focus on textile, tourism, construction for the more employment. Modernizing skillings, aligns education with the market needs. AI, robotics, data skills as the recommended by the National Skill Development Corporation (NSDC) and reflected in the India Skill Report 2023, ease of doing business for MSME, improve contract enforcement, credit access, tax incentives, expense, urban employment skill as the suggested by the Azim Premji University Urban Employment Guaranteed Report 2020, accelerate labor law reforms. Employment the 4 and labor coded informally to balance the flexibility with the weaker security. Reforms the SEZs for the employment generation. Adopt the Baba Kalyan Committee 3ES framework. Employment economic activity and export for next generation. SEZs productions incentives with the job linkage alliance. PLI with the employment mandates and extended it to labor's intensive sector. Implement new national manufacturing policy, target creation of 100 million jobs and raise the manufacturing share in GDP. Steps taken by the government, PMKVY and Skill India mission, over 55 million trained, view the 10,000 plus center and SDE. NAP 2020 introduce skill based the curricula and vocational training in school. PLI skills schemes and Gati Shakti incentives manufacturing infrastructures and logistics sectors employment. Skill India digital platform, Union budget 2024-25 aims to train the youth in emerging tech field. Periodic labor forces survey, PLFS institutionalizes regulars employment data collection. Cabinet Committee on Employment and Economics Growth coordinates multi-sectors job creation effort. Conclusion, emphasis by the Economic Survey 2022 and 23, sustainable job creation demands aligning growth within the employment through the sectional diversities, manufacturing push and skills ensuring India demographic dividend and translated into the inclusive prosperities. Question number 2. Niti Aayog was the estimated nearly other decades ego to the promotes cooperative federations and long-term policies thinkings. To what extent has it fulfilled its objective? What challenges has it the faces? And what reforms are needed to enhance its the effectiveness? 151st 10 marks. Introduction. Established in 2015, Niti Aayog replaced the Planning Commission as the policy think tank to the fosters cooperative federation and long-term statistics planning steerings India towards evidence-based the policy making and bottom-up development body. Core objectives of Niti Aayog: inclusively development, ensure the equitable growth with other special focus on sections at risk of being left behind. Bottom-up planning enables villages labels the credible plans through the robust data and analysis. Cooperative federalism act as the Team India hub, the facilitating center state collaborations and inter-sectoral coordinations. Innovation and entrepreneurships promotes an ecosystem that encourages innovations, enterprises and take upgraded knowledge repository and capacity buildings. Serve as other resources center offering policies, resources and technical capacity. Enhances performance and achievement. Regional equalities aspirations. Districts programs improved key and the directors like the health, education and infrastructures is 2020. Performance and achievement. Regional equalities aspirations districts programs and improved key indicators like the health, education and infrastructures in 1112 backward districts. Federation in action. Functionals as other team India hub encouraging cooperative federation through the governing councils and promoting comparative federation view state the indicators and ranking. Indices and ranking. Take the foresighting formulated and strategies on AI, the blockchain and gig economic aligning India's with the global tech trends. Mission driven innovation led the initiatives like the Atal Innovation Mission, National Electric Mobilities Missions and One District One Product to boost entrepreneurships and local manufacturing. Crisis Coordination acted as other nodal agency during the COVID-19, ensuring the center stays collaboration on supply chain and public health, knowledge reforms, public and evidence-based report like the strategy for the new India's 75 exports preparedness index and India energy outlooks, guiding the ministry and states on the sectoral reforms and global competitiveness. Key challenges: lacks fiscal autonomies and limits enforcement power, center-state discontent, government gaps exclusive from exclusive growth, and uncriticals of government policies. What need to be done? Lack fiscal autonomy. Without authority under the Articles 275A, it cannot allocate fund or the grant to states. Limited enforcement power, lacks statutory bakings, even the flash recommendations and health index reforms are not binding. Center-state discontent. State like the West Bengal and Punjab have the skipped and meetings and cities over the centralized and towards the follow-up. Governance gaps only for the governing councils meetings were the hold in the first 6 years, reducing the real time consequences buildings exclusively from the inclusively growth, and despite the focus on equalities lacks targeted strategies to the reduce regimes inequalities. Oxfam top 10% over the 77% of wealth 2023. Uncriticals of government policies functions more as a platform for affirming government schemes rather than offering the independent critics. What need to be done? Statutory and fiscal empowerment, as the 15th Financial Commission recommended, the involve into as the and the institutions with the budget and grant authority, strengthened bottom-up plannings and integrate Gram Panchayat data enabling truly democratic development models and boost think tank capacities, attract domain expert, improves policy feedback loops and the alliance with ARC. Second, calls for the inclusive governance, implement Niti 2.0 and vision the Vijay Kalkar's recommendations, remain Niti Aayog as the strategic and knowledge commissions of India, empower it to allocates capitals and revenues, grant to states and allocate 1.5 से 2% of GDP as the dedicated funding, make vice chair other standing entity to CCEA for stronger center-state policy linkages, retain its the strategic roles but the deed link it and from the approving annual state financial expenditures. Conclusion: Niti Aayog has laid the groundwork for other 21st century's governance models, empowering it and with the fiscal authorities, deeper federal engagement and strategic autonomy, as the suggested by the Vijay Kelkar, can make it and India's to the engine of transformation. Question number 3. What is capital expenditure? How is it and being the increasingly prioritizing in recent union budgets, and discuss its the implication for the economic growth and employment in India. 151 10 marks. Capital expenditures and capex refers to government and spending on long-term productive assets like the infrastructures and machineries. Budget 2024 and 25 allocated 11.11 lakhs crores to capex, the 16.9% increase over FY 24 underscoring its growing policy significant. Body component of capital expenditures. Capital expenditure apex is the money spent by the government on the development of machineries and equipment, buildings and health facilities, education, etc. Capital expenditures includes the money spent on the following: acquiring fixed and intangibles assets and upgradings, and the exciting asset repairings and exciting asset repayment of loans. Different from the revenue expenditures, which includes the recurring cost like the salaries and subsidies, and that does not result in asset creation. Prioritizations of capital expenditures in recent budget. Number 1, rising shares in total expenditures. Capex formed and 19.2% of government expenditures in FY25, up from 12.3% in FY20 Union Budget 2025. Sustained rapid growth trends. Capex has grown at a CAGR of 23% from the FY21 to FY25, outpacing revenues. Spending PRS data strengthened through the flagship schemes and programs like the NIP and PM Gati Shakti and PLI are the actively driving connectivities and industrial competitiveness. Reasons for the emphasis on capital expenditures. Number 1, crowds in private investment. General's large-scale employment promotes the inclusive government high multipliers effect. 5, act as other microeconomic stability. Crown in other private investment. Public infrastructures lower risk and attract and private investment into the industrials and logistic zone. Example, expressways, multimodal parks, and encourages private logistics and manufacturing clusters. Generates large-scale employment. Apex project and observe the both skills and unskilled labors in multiple sectors. Example, Metro, Bharatmala and PMAY projects, and support lakhs of jobs and promotes inclusively development and improves rural and backward regions access to services, market, and employment. Example, PMGSY improved the rural market linkages and mobilities. High multipliers effect. Capital expenditures yield higher returns than the revenues spending. Example, NIPFP estimated capex multiplier at 2.25 in the same years and 4.80 over times. Wells 0.98 for the revenues spending. Act as other microeconomic stabilizers. Capital expenditures helps drive and counter cyclical fiscal stimulus, especially during the slowdowns. Suggestions to include capex impact. Strengthened monitoring and coordination. Use the PM Gati Shakti for the real-time project tracking and the bottleneck resolution. 15th Financial Commission. Empower state to scale UP the capex. Continued 50 years interest rate free loans for the state capital project. Economic Survey 2023 and 24 balance physical with the social infrastructures. Invest not just in the road and railway but also in health, education and digital inclusion. Example, South Korea balanced approach the boosted long-term productivity. 4, encourages private capital expenditures. Improve the ease of doing business, clearness and financial options to stimulated private infra investment. Economic Survey 2022 and 23 highlighted its the importance for long-term growth. Conclusion, well the targeted capital expenditures can the raised India's growth and tree creations, jobs, attracting investment and improving infrastructures as seen in East India. Capex-led development hold the potentials to build other resilience and exclusive economy. Question number 4, inclusive Inclusive growth remains the key concern for the Indians development agenda. How can the digital inclusions contribute to making the growth and more the board based and the equitables? Discuss the key challenges to the digital inclusion and the suggest measures to overcome them. 250 words and 15 marks. Introductions. According to the OECD, and inclusive growth is economics growth that creates opportunities for all and the disputes the dividends and fairly in India, and digital inclusions is key to the bridging gaps and the enabling borders equitable participations in development body. Inclusive growth remain other key concern in India. High income inequality, rural urban disparities and low digital access and jobless growth. High income inequalities. The top 10% hold over the 57% of national income. The bottom 50% get only the 13%. World Inequality Report 2022. Urban rural disparities and rural India home to the 65% of the population gap lapse in infrastructure investment and opportunities. Low digital access. Only 23.8% of household had the internet access in 2017 and 18 with the wide genders and regional gaps. NSSO. Jobless growth haven't and the translated into the proportional employment. Youth unemployment remains high. NCMIE. Digital conclusion and contributions to the inclusive growth. Improved access to public services. Digitalization ensure the targeted efficient service delivery and reduced corruptions. Example, DBTS through the JAM Trinities have the improved welfare outcomes in rural India. Expansions of education and skilling. Digital platforms democratics and access to quality content, enhancing learning outcomes. Example, initiatives like the Dikshas and the Swayams enables remote learning across the remains. Financial empowerment and inclusion. Digital tools being the unbacked into the former financial. Example, UPI and Jan Dhan. Aadhaar mobile platform boost access for the vendors and women. Market linkages for the farmers and MSMEs. Tech platform help the producers reach and wider market and the get fair prices. Example, the e-names and the agri stakes reduce the dependence on the middleman and improve income, job creations and entrepreneurships opportunities. Digital ecosystem open up new livelihood stream and the MSME growth. Example, platforms like the ONDC and games empowers local entrepreneurships and gig worker. Key challenges to digital inclusion in India. Rural urban divides. Rural internet penetration is just the 37% compared to the 69% in urban areas. And try 2022 affordabilities and devices and mobiles. Data remains the unaffordables for the many low incomes users. Alliances for the affordables internet. Low digital literacy. Only 20% of the population can perform basic digital tasks. NSO 2021. Gender gap. Women are 23% less likely to own a mobile phone than men. GSMA 2022. Weak infrastructures. Many the remains still lack the reliable internet and last miles connectivity. Parliamentary Standing Committee on IT 2022. Measures to overcome challenges. Expand and rural connectivities. Fast track and BharatNet and phase second to the cover all the Gram Panchayat and make divide and data affordables. Strength and PM Bhani. and USOF to the lowers access cost as the recommendation by the Parliamentary Standings Committees on IT, boost digital literacy expenses and upgrade the PMGDI Disha with the localized content and better tracking per the Niti Aayog digital strategy and suggestion for the equitable access, fosters cultures, private partnerships, leverages CSR funds and the take film for the digital skills and service delivery support by the METI and the Muscoms and Digital Skill Task Force. Conclusions: inclusively growth is vital is meeting an SDGs and national goals. Digital inclusions enables and access the reduced inequalities and ensure every citizen contributes to and the benefits from India development journey. The union budget has the highlighted assets, the monetizations as the key strategy to raise funds for the infrastructures. What are the benefits and challenges of this approach? Suggest measures and to improve its the effectiveness to 50 words 15 marks. Introduction: assets monetizations refers to unlocking the values of public sector assets by the leasings or transferring rights to the private players for the fixed period. The Union Budget 2024 and 25 reiterated its importance to mobilize the resources for infrastructure development. Body process of assets monetizations involve the license lease of the government owned assets to the private sectors and entity for other specific period. The transfer of rights in exchange for the payments is governed and by other concerned agricultures agreements and that the facilitate balanced risk sharing between the public authorities and the private party. Benefits of assets and monetizations: revenues generation, unlocks and capital steed in underutilized public assets. Example: NAFI and monetized over the 1700 kilometers of highway view the TOT and the INBITS, raising 26,366 crore. Budget 2024-25. Efficient asset utilizations: private sector improve generation or operations and financial efficiency. Example: financial efficiency. Example: airport leased to the private entities. Witnessed enhances passenger service. Funding infrastructures without debit generates non-debits capitals received. Example: 1.8 lakhs crores targeted under the National Monetizations Pipelines NMP over the FY 22 and 25. Job creation and economic boost: enhances logistic and industrial activities. Example: monetizations of DFC and corridors can the promotes the warehousings and logistics hubs. Public assets management ensures transparent and valuable use and the maintenance. Example: use of the invites for the transparencies in the power transmissions. Monetizations. Budget 2024-25. Key challenges to assets the monetization in India: valuations difficulties, inaccurate valuations and discourages private interest. CAG reports 2021. Regulatory and the policy uncertainty, inconsistency and policy reduced the investors' confidence. Public oppositions and the perceptions issues seen as the backdoors privatizations. Economic Survey 2021-22. Executions: bottlenecks and the delay due to the land clearance and the coordination issues. Example, railway and the telecom department have the struggled to meet the monetization targets due to the operationals and handles. Recent government step to promote the monetizations. National monetizations pipeline 2021 6 lakh crores and target across sectors by FY26. Expansions of invites rates and used for the highway grids and the public housings budget 2024-25 proposed the widenings their use. Monetizations dashboards established in budget 2021 and 22 to monitors and coordinated NMP implementation measures to the improve effectiveness, transparency, valuations and widenings. Use independence agencies and the digital equations. Example, Niti Aayog recommendation uniform valuations norms for the core assets, improved risk sharing models, draft and clear concessions agreements to the balance risk. Example, Kelkar Committee on PPPS emphasis fair the contractual frameworks and scaleholder engagement, sensitized public to distinguished monetization from the privatizations. Example, awareness drives and included in and the NMP communications strategy, capacity building in departments, train ministries for assets mapping and pipeline creation suggested in economic survey 2021 and 22, and private sector participations encourages PPP models with long-term incentives. The 15 financial commissions recommended crowding in private capitals. Asset monetizations helps the government raise funds and without the increasing borrowing it frees up and the resources for new project and supports India goals of becoming the 5 trillion economic and while also the contributing to SDGs 9 and SDG 11. How has the Pradhan Mantri Krishi and the Sinchai Yojana promoted the adoptions of micro irrigation in India? Examine its role in improving water use efficiency in agriculture. 151 10 marks. Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana PMKSY launched in 2015 is the centrally sponsored scheme that promotes the irrigation's efficiency and encourages through the convergence of resources under the Har Khet Ko Pani and more the crops per drop. Features of PMKSY funding pattern: center state shares of 75 25 19 10 for NEN hill states. Major components: AIPB, Har Khet Ko Pani, HKKP and watershed development. Amalgamated approach: consolidated AIBP, IWMP and on the farm water management. Digital monitoring mobile app launched in 2024. The geo-tracing of project components farmers inclusively aims to benefit 22 lakh farmers including SC and ST community. Role in promoting micro irrigations: incentivizing adoptions. PMKSY gives the financial and technical helps for the drip and the sprinklers system which help brings over the 72 lakhs hectares under the micro irrigation till 2023. Convergence of resources: micro irrigation is supported through the district levels planning's linkage to the watershed. project under the PMKSY, enhancing infrastructure. PMKSY build, point and repaired channels and water bodies make that it is the easiest for farmer to adopt the micro irrigation system. Farmer training and awareness. PMKSY trains farmer in and the water saving method using KBKS and on the field supports, especially under the commands areas and development program. Precision technologies promotions. NABARD micro irrigation fund under the PMKSY supports the modern tools like the sensors and timers for the water efficiency farming. Role in improving water use efficiency. Reduce water wastage. Drip and the sprinklers system reduce the runoff and water loss in Maharashtra. Sugarcane farms saved us up to 40% water. Enhance crops yield. Efficient waterings under the micro irrigation raised crops yield by the 20 and 25 in states like the Karnataka. Groundwater recharge. Structures like the check dams and trenches under the PMKSY help the refill groundwater. Droughts the resiliences. Micro irrigations ensures the crops and survive dry spells. Sheen in drought hit regions like the Vidarbhas and Marathwadas urban the best waters and reduce. Ministry of Jal Shakti has created other framework for using the treated wastewater in farming. Through no PMKSY project has used it. Implementations gaps and delay at the state level in planning using the funds and limitations awareness. Many farmers especially in dry areas are the still unaware of micro irrigation benefits. Monitoring shortfall. Ministry of Jal Shakti 2023 reported that the some states missed target due to the weak coordinations. Way forward expanded NABARD's micro irrigation funds the makes it the easier for small farmer to access funds and mandate the micro irrigation for the select crops. Promotes the drip and the sprinkler use for the water heavy crops in dry area. Swaminathan commissions increase the public and spending on waters project and improve groundwater recharge. Dalwai committee focus on efficient irrigations and make the micro irrigation a the core policy. Conclusion. PMKSY has laid the foundation for the sustainable irrigation and efficient water use, contributing significantly to the goal of sustainable agriculture and the achievement of SDG 6 in India. Question number 2. Agriculture marketing in India faces the structural challenges. How far has the e-names and platform addressed these issues? Highlight its the achievement and limitations. 150 10 marks. Introduction. Agricultural marketing include the all activities that facilitate the movement of farms and produced from the producers to the consumers in India. And agriculture marketing faces several handles. The e-names and platform launched in 2016 seeks to the address thus the challenges digitally. Body structures challenging in agriculture marketing. Fragmented market access. The farmers sell the mostly in local mandis, limiting prices discoveries. The Dalwai committees noted this the restricted comparative pricings. APMC restrictions. Interstate trade and private market are the limited due to the state laws. The 2023 Agri Marketing Reforms Committee flagged this as other major barriers. Middleman dominates agent decide price and extract commissions. The Sanstha Kumar committees highlight there the negatives impact on farmers profile. Farmers poor infrastructures, many the mandis and lack the storage weightage and the grading. Niti Ayog stressed modern infrastructures for better marketings. Low digital literacy and many the farmer don't know how to use digital platform. The CMS subgroups 2015 pushed for the digital trainings. Inaccurate market information, real time data on prices and buyers is missing. The DFI inadequate market information, real time data on prices and buyers is missing. The DFI committee 2017 recommended better ICT tools. Key features of eNAM. Online trading platforms connects the APMC mandis for the transparency online bidings and tradings. Unfilled licensing system enables one license to trade in multiple mandis. Question number 3. Quality assaying and logistics supports offers the digital weightings and gradings and payment facilities. How eNAM addressed the structural issues. Expand market reach. Lets the farmers sells the across mandis and state as the supported by the Dalwai committees for the price discoveries. Reduce the role of middleman. Direct farmer traders links the improved prices in line with the Sanstha Kumar panels and recommendation. Improved transparency and real time price update and online payments. Reduce the manipulations. Boost infrastructure's use. Promotes gradings, assings and better the logistic through the digital tools. Achievement of eNAM. Wider infrastructures, over 1300 mandis and 1.75 crores farmers on the board by the 2023 digital payment push. Nearly 65% of the trader settles through the online payment. Increase the price realizations, farmers reports and 15 to 20 higher returns in eNAM mandis. Limitations of eNAM's partials. State participation, some states haven't in reforms. APMC laws fully for the eNAM rollout. Inadequate infrastructures, many mandis still lack slabs, internet and trained staff. Low farmer usage, many farmers prefers old the method and due to the habit and lack of trust. Way forward. Full APMC reforms. State must amend law to the allow open trade as the adversary by the models APMC Act and the Dalwai Committee. Farmer training and the incentives. Improve awareness and rewards. Digital platform use PPP in mandi infrastructures. Private investment should end the improve logistics and inequalities. Check says Niti Ayog suggest. While eNAM has the improved and transparency and the market access in structural reforms like the now repeat late farms law are the essentials to make the agricultural marketing truly farmers and centric and the free future ready. How can digitalization and e-technologies transforms India's agriculture? Discuss there the role in enhancing farmers' becomes income the along with the key challenges and recent initiatives. 150 words 10. Digital agriculture. As per the FAO uses digital agriculture technologies to enhance the productivity and sustainability. The WEF highlights its the potentials to double double farmers' income. In India, it can transport agriculture through the efficiency, better access, and really resilience body. Role in enhancing farmer income through the digitalization and e-technology. Inputs optimizations. Technology like the AI and IoTs help the farmers use the fertilizers, water, and the seeds efficiency, reducing cost and enhancing returns. Example, AI based showing the advisory system by the Microsoft and ICR ISAT. Precision farming, satellites imagery, GIS, and drone monitoring allow for the timely interventions and improved crop health. Example, yes tax system for the yield estimated at the gram panchayat level, better access to credit and infrastructure, and insurance digital reforms platform integrate farmer databases and with the banks and insurance providers for the faster services. Example, Kishan Rin portals ensured streamlined and loan and the subsidy trackings. Improved market linkage platforms like e-NAMs help the farmers get the better prices through the wider reach and transparency. Climate resilience is real-time weathers data and yearly warnings help farmer adapt the quickly weather shocks. Example, wind systems provides the actual weather insights. Empowered governance frameworks like the ideas help creates integrated databases for the targeted delivery of welfare schemes. Key challenges in digital agriculture: digital literacy and fraud. Many farmers lack digital literacy and fears online fraud, leading to the hesitancy in adoptions. High initial cost, advanced tools require capital's investment, making them inaccessible to small and marginal farmers. Fragmented land holdings, smaller and farm size make implementations and scalabilities of technologies difficult notes. As per the agriculture census, average holding is rank from the 2.28 ha 1971 to 1.08 ha 2015 and 16. Nesh Chand, Agri-Tech Ecosystems. India has less than 1% agri-tech startup penetrations, limiting innovation and outreach. Infrastructural deficits. Rural areas often lack reliable and electricity, internet, and service support systems. Poor content design, lack of the local language options, simple UI, and granular farmers levels data sets reduce the effectiveness. Recent government initiatives. Advanced data platform. Unifeed portals for agriculture stabilities. UPAG enables crops and land data management. Credit and subsidy integration. Kishan's Rin portals KRP links banks, farmers, and the government for the seamless service delivery. And weather intelligence winds and system provided the weather-based farmings. Advisory for the better preparedness and digital public infrastructures. In the Union Budget 2023 and 24, the government announcement creations of an open sources digital public infrastructures to support crop planning, credit insurance, and market intelligence. Digital extension services. National e-governance plans in agriculture. NEGPA promotes the CICT based agriculture service delivery. Way forward. Affordable and inclusive innovations encourages plug and the play and tools and shared models for the cost-effective access to technologies, capacities buildings, train farmer in the using e-tools and protest them from the digital frauds through the awareness comparison. Agri-tech ecosystems support facilitated incubators fundings and triple BS to promote the scalatables agri-tech startups and rational solutions. Conclusion: digitalization, as the reaffirmed in the G20 Delhi declarations, is key to the inclusive farms growth, along with the enabling policies and reforms like the repealed and farms laws and digital tech can the redefine Indians agriculture for the better. Question number 4. Indian agriculture faces other dual challenges of boosting productivity while the ensuring sustainability in this context. Discuss the need for crop and the diversifications and the policy supports required to promote it to 50 words 15 marks. Introduction. India agriculture must increase the productivity while the conserving and natural resources. The FAO notes that the sustainable practices thread the long-term outputs. In this, the contact crop and diversifications offers other path towards the balanced climate resiliences growth body. Dual challenges of the productivity and sustainability. Strengthened yield in the stapled yield gain in the rice and weathers are the platinings despite inputs intensifications. Economic Survey 2020-21 and notes the declining marginal returns in green revolutions area. Soil and water degradations, excessive fertilizers and water use the degrades soil health and the depletes groundwater. Example: Punjab reports 85% blocks as over the exploited by the central government groundwater board. Climate-induced losses. Extreme weather events affect crop output and income stability. Case the unseasonal rain in Maharashtra 2023 caused the widespread crop losses in the sugarcane and the soybean. Nutritional deficits and the dietary imbalance. Overproductions of carols leads to the poor and dietary diversities. And Niti Aayog advocated shift towards the nutrient and dense crops to the tackles hidden hungers. Role of crop diversification enhances climate resilience. Millets and pulse are the better and suited for the variables rainfall and rising temperature. Case Odisha's millets missions and led to the both income and climate benefits improved soil health and water use, and the legumes fixed the nitrogen diversified patterns reduce the groundwaters and dependence. Example: crop rotation with the pulses in MP restored soil and fertilities. Boost farmers' income and the horticulture species and the floriculture offers the better returns and export opportunities. Cases: skill shift to organics horticultures increase the farmer and profitabilities, promotes the dietaries biodiversities. Diversified and food basket lead to the better communities nutrient. NFHS5 highlights the improved dietary and indicators in states the promoting the courses grain and vegetables. Policy supports required. Price and procurement reforms. Expand MSP and the assured procurement beyond rice and wheat. And Santa Kumar committees and suggested the restricting MSP and biodiversified procurement. Agroclimates zoning. promote location-specific crops based on the land and water stability. CACP urged ecological joinings for better crops plannings, infrastructures and market leakages. Invest in cold chain storage and processing for the pereables high values crops. Agriculture infrastructures fund and AIF supports such the investment. Research training and extension strength ICAR and KBKS for capacities building and the advisories. Research training and extension strengthen ICR and KBS for the capacity building and example ICR All India the coordinated research project promotes the diversify cropping credit and insurance access, improve credit for the non-traditional crops and expand APMFBY coverage. Case Odisha includes the millets and state level insurance pilot schemes. Awareness and behavior change. Launch mass comparisons on the ecological and economic benefits of diversifications. National missions on sustainable agriculture NMSA promotes the awareness and the adoptions. Swaminathan conclusion. Swaminathan envisaged and the ever green resolutions productive agriculture without ecological harms crops. The diversification backed by the strategic policies remains the essential for the sustainable resilience and inclusive farming. Evaluates the key and contract in the storage and transportations of agriculture production in India. How do does the affect farmers income and what measures have been taken to the address them to 51. Thank you guys. This session will be closed. Bye.